Okay. Hello. Tinfoil Hat Lady here. Um, how are you out there? Are you hanging in? I'm just home from work and I was debating whether or not I should do a video, so I thought, well, just get that video out there because sometimes things rattle around in your head and you want to get it out there. So, what I really want everybody to understand, and it doesn't matter what's going on politically or what you think, we're all just human beings having a great time here on earth, and it's good to lighten up a little bit sometimes. Okay, that's it. Um, there's so much fear. Uh, it's I hate to say a herd mentality thing, but when you finally feel the frequency of manipulation, it's difficult when you're trying to communicate that to other people, that it's there and it's real and it's happening and it's affecting all of us. I get kind of overzealous, I think, 10 years later. 9/11 woke me up, right? So by the time I did my subversive lecture of Tinfoil Hat Lady, one woman stand up show, which is on this channel, videoed in 2007. Okay, 9/11 was in 2001 already. And I was always, kind of an avid reader into the unknown and mysterious, and I was always, curious, wanted to know why, and followed people like, oh, just a range of physics people all the way to metaphysical people. I don't want to say any names because then, there'll be judgment. Let's just say it's a wide variety, don't get me wrong. I'm not just a student of one teacher. And when does the student become a teacher? And when does a teacher become a student, right? So it's a process, a 20, 30 year, it's a lifetime process to understand the layers of manipulation and lack of freedom that's going on this planet, and how life could be so much better for everybody. There's people that are into animal rights. There's people that are into going to Africa and helping people there. It's great. It's great. But I think everybody is missing a lot of joy. Is all I'm going to say. So it's hard for me to watch everything unfolding. And it's been difficult because, what I get back from people that I care about, is a lot of, yeah, you think you know everything, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'll make a casual joke like, oh, it sounds like you've been watching the news or something. And, then it's like, well, yeah, you're always giving lectures and everything's a lecture with you, and you think you're so smart, and you think we're so dumb. And, that's not really where it comes from. And I feel bad if I come across like that because that's not my intention. My intention is to wake us up and show us our reality and our options, and really what the beautiful place we live here and how magical and fun it is in this virtual reality game for humans here called Earth, and the multidimensional realities, and also the extraterrestrial reality and what that means, the ruins in Antarctica, the ruins in the solar system, because I follow Gaia, Cosmic Disclosure Program. I highly recommend Gaia.com for conscious media. Like, just unplug. Like, I guess what happens when you get so completely unplugged, which has been sort of a goal of mine, you just kind of leave the bubble of the other world. You come out and it's like, they won't let you back in. now they now they think there's they're judging you. They think you've changed somehow. So it's been very, very hard watching all this go on in the world, but I know it's going to be a healing time ultimately, once people start to realize what's going on. So I guess that's what I wanted to say. I do care about all you people out there, and there's a lot of good people getting information out on YouTube, and I follow a lot of people, and I don't want to say names again, but uh, I I know there's so much information. Like, if people want to know what's happening and they're proactive and they do their own research, like I have or anybody else has, to the point where they have to do a show called The Subversive Lecture of Tinfoil Hat Lady. I know it's 10 years old now, but it's difficult when you knew the groundwork for the, quote, quote, fascist global, the New World Order, the fascist global government is what I call it. And you learn that and the money system and everything through 9/11 and research. Occult World of Commerce by Jason Whitney. Introduction by Jordan Maxwell. So Google that on YouTube. The Occult World of Commerce. There's so many fallacies and scams that we're laboring under, not to mention the human trafficking issue. You know, everybody's all, oh, wearing black dresses and me too, and don't invite Corey Feldman or anything because, like, that guy, holy, there's nothing real about the fantasy land called Hollywood, I'll tell you that. And I was there when I was 19. I was in the back of a limousine, looking at my legs on white leather, and God whispered in my ear, you better leave Hollywood, Piana, or you're going to turn into a prostitute. And I listened to God, and I came home. And I became a medical laboratory technologist. So thank goodness for that spiritual connection, period. Yeah, and that's what we've lost. That's what we've lost, the spirit of our humanity, our senses, our human senses. If you get a chance, watch Surfing the Matrix, my talk, Surfing the Matrix, my talk that's up on my channel. I know it's a bit long and rambling. I'm skipping a stone over many subjects, but there might be something in there for you. So there it is. Love you all. Hope you have a good night. I'm pretty tired. I better go to sleep. And let's just keep watching and observing. Hang in there. Hold the light. Be still. Be a big wide channel for love. It's all going to be okay in the end.